Hello, it's Scott, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So, I have unfortunate news that I have another death. I was just minding my own business, checking out the sifter over here when a zombie, an advanced zombie or angry zombie with a sword came over and basically just two-shotted me. So I think something is wrong with this mob farm, like really wrong. So I'm gonna have to go back and dismantle it and rebuild sometime soon. I'm not getting a lot of use out of it, spending most of my time just being afraid to even go near it. Now the Hammerer and the automatic sieve are doing quite well. Unfortunately, I keep running out of coal over here, and this chest is too small. So the problem is that the auto packager only works off of one chest block. So if I have a double wide chest, it's only going to access the first 27 slots in that double chest. And so I need a better solution, something that's going to store a lot more things. And that's why I'm going to turn to the quest book and take a look at storage quests. So over here, beyond learning the skyblock, is Storage Wars. And so let's go down, and I have a couple of things that I've already crafted, like the Java barrel, the better barrel by the Java mod, and that's going to give me a structural Mark 1 oak upgrade. So I'm just going to hang out over here by my chest, so that way I have room to unload, because I have several things in my inventory. So let's claim the reward, and I'm just going to throw it here into the bottom. So next, I built a builder. So over here in the compact storage mod is a builder block, and so you basically just dial up the size you want. So a traditional single chest are 3 rows and 9 columns. That's going to require a chest, 3 ingots, some iron bars, and clay. What's different is you can control the color that you want the output block or chest to be. You can switch between chests and backpacks. So a backpack requires wool, iron bars, and string. And so I haven't really gotten around to anything yet because I've been spending all my time getting iron. And since I was able to build the builder, this is going to reward me with 16 iron bars, so I'm going to grab that. So I think this is what I need to do to upgrade the chest that's over by the sieve. And so let me just hang on to that. Now the next step, well, with filing it away, is to make a filing cabinet. And so that in itself is not too hard. The filing cabinet just requires 3 chests and 6 iron. So let's head back over here. And I really need to get going with something with this tree farm, like a harvester. But I'll work on that in a bit. So now the iron has been producing quite well over here. I'm going to have 32 ingots probably by the time that's done. And so what I'd like to do is work on that filing cabinet. So let's make a couple of wood planks and 3 chests. And let's move the iron. So this is a trick with the crafting station. So anytime you have an adjacent chest, now it has to be a vanilla chest for this to work. You can visualize the inventory off here on the left, and it won't allow you to auto craft from that, but you can move items into your inventory and back again quite easily. So things have to be in the main player inventory for the NEI to work. So let's grab a filing cabinet, and what this does is it basically holds 270 items of a single type. So very cool for holding things like cobble or maybe seeds, but not so much when it comes to all the sifting stuff. So let's grab a couple more pieces of iron and head over to the builder. So what I'd like to do is at least make the equivalent of an iron chest. So I would like probably 6 rows, 9 columns. We're going to require 6 pieces of iron and a chest, iron bars, and clay. So let's make sure I have some clay in my inventory. Do I have any clay? Alright, now I have everything I need. So let's throw in some chests and some iron. Those iron bars that just awarded to me, and some clay. So let's figure out. Alright, so amount required 6, 6, 7. So I can have a 10 column chest. So 60 slots should be more than enough in a chest. Let's make it color green. Why not? Build chest. And here comes one very large chest. Awesome. So I'm going to take this. Alright, so what I'd like to do is swap out this chest with the compact storage chest. So I think what I'm going to do is take this dolly. And what's cool about the dolly is you can pick up a chest by right-clicking and just placing it down with another right-click. Oops. Let's put the dolly away. So I'm going to place the green chest right here. And we see that it's already filling up with items. Items that were queued up in the sieve. So I think I'm all out of transfer nodes. So what I'd like to do just in the short term is I'm going to steal this node, hook it up here so all the items get sucked out back into the green chest. And that should help me finally have enough space for any kind of growth of things that end up getting sieved. And so eventually I'd like to work my way up to a second automatic hammerer so I can grind stuff down into, so I can take the gravel and grind it to dust, and or sand, then dust, and then that will give me all the different variants that I need, plus all the extra special items that are produced by the automatic sieve. So, like that, this is empty, and let's return the transfer node back to its rightful place, and we are done. So let's take another look at the quest book. So I can now claim the reward of more filing cabinets. I have a couple more things. Pretty storage. So pretty storage are some simple drawers that basically, again, store a single item. So oak drawers store one item. The 1x2 store, well, 2 items. The 2x2 store 4 different distinct items. And then the compact ones basically act like half slabs. And they have a slightly different visual effect. And since I built everything here in the oak drawers, are very simple. They're just wood, wood, and more wood. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with these, but I'll probably just put them here on the wall. And let me get 4 more oak drawers. So just as a demo, the oak drawer basically is empty. I'm going to place the filing cabinets in here, and I see that up in the WALA it says oak drawer, number 1 filing cabinet, 4 items. So single left click draws the items out. Oops. And this is the filing cabinet. So the filing cabinet actually looks like it stores a lot of room. That's going to be a much more useful item. So let me hold on to those. The other types of drawers. So we have these compact drawers, which look like a little half slab. So that they're kind of pretty, but not that functional when they only hold 2 items per block. At least not functional enough for me. So let's go back. And so that kind of finishes. Here I wanted to do the fancy upgrades. So I need a storage upgrade 2 and a drawer key. So back to our ore. So the storage upgrade is going to require a upgrade template. Upgrade templates are just a drawer surrounded by sticks. And I have enough to make 1 storage upgrade. And then the other item for the quest is a drawer key. And this is actually not that complicated. It's just gold with a gold ingot and another one of those storage templates. So let's, actually I'm going to grab the gold coin. I'm going to throw in that template. And here's our drawer key. And done. So that opens up control your drawers. So I'll need a drawer controller and a compacting drawer, and compacting drawer will take nuggets and turn them into ingots. Okay, so it's an automatic combining type of block. Okay, so this might actually be useful over here by the sifting area. Okay, so let's see, drawer controller, compacting drawer. Let's see how complicated this is. Well, diamonds and comparators. Comparator, I'm going to need some quartz and some redstone. So this is going to take a little while for me to grind down. So while I take a break, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I think I'm at a point where I can actually start combining. So I have 2 things here that I wanted to work on. Well, let me put it this way: I've not had very good luck with the with my grinding. So what's happened is I ended up rebuilding the mob farm, and in the process, an Enderman got me and knocked me over the edge. And now I lost my quest book again and my Tinker's Construct pick. So that's unfortunately gone. But I have been upgrading to rubber trees thanks to seeds that I got from sifting dirt. And I'm sifting dirt using this contraption over here, which is a chest feeding, which uses a servo to feed plant parts, compostable material into this barrel, which then dumps it out once complete. And I've been making quite a bit of dirt. And so with that, I've extended the grass network, and I'm prepping for some animals over here. I just haven't gotten to the point where I'm going to place them yet. So over in the sifting area, I've extended the networks. I've added a hammer which will take the cobble, convert it into gravel. The gravel will be hammered again and turned into sand, and then I want to hammer the sand again and turn it into dust. And all these will then have matching sieves, which will then pump the outputs of their sieves into the compact chest. And the chest will then hold all the items and dump them into the auto packager, where they will then be sorted into this chest, where I can then dump them into the smeltery. However, I can't do any of this because I'm not getting enough redstone. And that's been quite frustrating because I'm just sitting here grinding and grinding, and it's not giving me redstone, so I can't build additional leadstone flux ducts to even move the RF power that's being produced here in the generator. And so this generator is just burning through all sorts of coal, which means I have to charcoal, which means I have to keep burning down trees, and it's just one vicious cycle, which I think is what most of Agrarian Skies 2 has been so far, is just a vicious cycle of grinding and grinding. So over here, I built a soul sand production area. So water is fed in through fluid ducts into the side of an oak barrel. Sand can be placed in the top where it gets dumped into the oak barrel. And because of the mycelium blocks, any water in a barrel within, I think, 1 block radius, up, down, left, right, diagonal, will be converted into witch water. And witch water combined with sand turns into soul sand. So over here I have a stone barrel topped with a water source block. So anytime I would put any lava from the lava generator crucibles into the bottom, it will automatically be turned into obsidian. And I need that obsidian to make hardened glass, which I need for the flux ducts. I'm sorry, for the hardened fluid ducts, which I need in order to pipe lava. And so lava is being automatically piped into the tank of the smeltery, and in the excess, 25 buckets worth, is going over here into a lava drum. And with that obsidian, I've also been able to make a enchantment table, but I haven't been able to do much with it so far. So with that, that is a bit of an update. So let me grab the material that I need in order to get my quest book back. So let's throw this in, quest book. And where I was at was this control your drawers. So I needed to make a drawer controller and a compacting drawer. And so these are the formulas here. So in order to make a compacting drawer, I need I actually need, so I need this formula on the left, which will basically be one of the storage drawers mixed with pistons, mixed with stone. And I need that 1 iron here. Right, so compacting drawer holds 8 stacks per drawer. And then this has been the other thing. So the redstone I had to turn into torches. So it was quite painful. And then I needed to make nether quartz from the soul sand. So that's pretty much why I had to build the soul sand contraption. And all of this to make 2 redstone comparators, which I need for making a controller. So out here, a drawer controller needs 2 redstone comparators, and all this, which I've organized up here. And with this, I should finally be done with all of this grinding. It's just driving me crazy. And let's go to the quest book. And it's going to reward me with a additional compacting drawer, and more importantly, it unlocks Applied Engineering. So this is how I'm going to start on the AE2 and the ME system. So with that, I'm going to call this an episode. It's been an awful lot of grinding, and I feel like I still have a lot more to go before I even get to the point that I can build out the sieving and hammering area. So I'm going to do that in between episodes. So if you could please leave a like or a comment, or hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time in Agrarian Skies 2. Bye.